Maybe these last 2 years have kicked your ass like they've kicked mine. Maybe it takes everything that you got to just get through the week. And you know what? I say that the fact that you are getting through the week, that deserves a high five. I say the fact that you're still waking up on the first day of spring and taking a breath and putting one foot in front of the other, that deserves a high five. Hey, how are you? I know it has been a hot second since I have been live on either Facebook or Instagram. Thank you for your patience. I'm really excited to talk to you today because I'm jumping on for two reasons. Number one, I want to share with you my all-time favorite hack. This is a daily habit. It's very surprising. It's a hack that you can use to create a more positive mindset. And it is so surprisingly simple. You're going to love it. And the second reason why I wanted to jump on today is because I had promised to read this sucker cover to cover when it came out in late September. It is now March, and I am only on chapter 7. And so I have a commitment to myself and to my team and to you. For the sake of my own integrity, I have got to complete the reading of the High Five Habit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the High Five Habit is my latest book. It's a New York Times bestseller. Thank you for your support. It is now coming out in 41 languages. It has only been out for 6 months. It is changing the lives of millions of people. And I am committed to making sure that the tools and the research and the stories inside this life-changing book reach everybody on the planet, whether you can get access to the book, whether you can afford the book or not. And so I've been reading it cover to cover. And there's just been a lot going on in my life. And one of the things I tell you all the time is stop focusing on getting things perfect. Stop feeling like you have to do everything right. I feel like oftentimes I am a living example of somebody who really struggles to get started, or struggles to stay consistent, or struggles to be happy all the time. And the fact that I committed in public to read the High Five Habit cover to cover, I thought I would be done, you guys, by the middle of October. Here we are in March. I haven't been on a live stream in almost 45 days. And so I am showing you. You know that project? How many of you have a project that you blew off and you feel too embarrassed to pick it up? Please let me be your inspiration, that maybe you were just tired. Maybe you needed a little bit of a break. Maybe you needed that year or that month off from pushing it over and over and over again. Please let this live stream be a sign that you should not give up on the things that you started and then stopped because life got hard. That yes, just like me, you can pick up on those projects that you haven't completed, and you can pick up where you left them off, and you can keep going now that you're rested, now that you're ready. Yes, laundry is considered a project. I see many of you saying, Mel, I've got 3 of those things lying around right now. All right, good. So let me tell you what the brain hack is. We're going to read from chapter 7 today. For those of you that like to read along, we're on page 87 of the High Five Habit. I'm going to read this chapter to you, and I'm going to teach it to you, okay? Today, I'm going to teach you how to create, with a really simple hack, a more positive mind. And it has to do with this. What is this? Anybody know what this is? Anybody know what this is? This is a heart-shaped rock, okay? You want to see another one? Here's another one, a heart-shaped rock. Every single day, I have a simple hack. Every single day, when I wake up, I play this game. It's now a habit where I look for a heart shape somewhere in nature. It could be a heart-shaped rock. It could be a cloud. It could be a crystal. It could be a shape on a spot on a dog. It could be an oil stain on the floor of a garage. It could be anything. But I look for a heart shape as a way to train my mind. And I do it because I want to prove to you. And by the time we're done with today's teaching, chapter 7 is what I'm going to read to you today. I want you to promise me that you are going to look for a heart shape somewhere in nature today, wherever you are in the world. A puddle, perfect. Anything that you see out there. Right now, I can look out at the tree. The mountain kind of looks like a heart, I notice right there. That's pretty cool. I want you to look around today, and I want you to see hearts. I want you to look for one. And here's why. There's a filter in your brain called the reticular activity system. Okay, I write about it extensively in the High Five Habit. Your whole life has programmed the filter in your brain. All of the negative experiences in your life has taught your brain to filter the world in a particular way. And what I'm here to tell you, and what I'm going to teach you today, is that once you understand your reticular activity system, it's like a filter on your brain that is alive. It's a network of neurons that's constantly shifting and changing and responding based on the information that you tell your brain is important to you. If you don't believe me, how many of you have ever wanted a new car? For me right now, I'm obsessed with the new Bronco. I want one of those 4-door color green Broncos. I know there's a year-long wait list. I know I need to get on it. I love the new Ford Bronco. Once I decided I love that new Ford Bronco, what do you guys think I saw everywhere? All the time, all over the road. I see Broncos everywhere. And the reason why is because your reticular activity system, which is a live filter on your brain, it responds in real time to whatever you say is important to it. And so just like me saying, oh my God, I love that new Bronco. I want a new Bronco. I got to buy a new Bronco. I got to get on the list for a new Bronco. I see Broncos freaking everywhere. Now, I'm not sure I want one because it seems like everybody has one. You know what I'm saying? I want you to play this game with me where every day when you wake up, and you can start doing it today, I want you to look for a naturally occurring heart shape. And the second you see one, I want you to go, oh my God, there's a heart-shaped rock, just like Mel was talking. There's a heart-shaped leaf. There's a heart-shaped something. Holy shit. There it is. And the reason why I want you to do this is because when you notice it, holy cow, when you take a photo of it, your brain starts to go, whoa, you're really into hearts. And the filter in your brain changes in real time, and it allows in more heart shapes. The reason why I'm explaining this to you, and I want you to use this little hack, is because if I can prove to you that by simply telling your brain that you want to see more heart shapes in the world, if you experience your own brain changing the way it filters the world in real time, then you will believe what I'm going to say next, which is, if you want to change how you feel, if you want to change what you believe is possible, you must change how you talk to yourself, because your brain is filtering the world based on how you talk to yourself. And chapter 7 of the High Five Habit proves to you that this little hack of looking for hearts, everybody, every single day, naturally occurring hearts, and realizing that your own mind will change and is flexible in real time to change how it filters the world. When you realize the power of your mind, you will make it a priority to speak to yourself differently, to talk differently about what you want in life and how you think about yourself, because what you say matters, because your brain is paying attention. So chapter 7 is entitled, Why Am I Suddenly Seeing Hearts Everywhere? And so I'm going to skip around a little bit because I haven't read from this in a while. And basically, you jump into chapter 7, and it's a scene where I'm talking to our daughters at dinner. And our daughters are basically explaining that they hate their mindset. One of our daughters like, why do I always beat myself up and think I'm a bad person? And our other daughter's like, why do I always think I'm the ugliest one at the bar? And so I'm explaining to them, if you want to change this opinion that you have, that I'm a bad person or I'm the ugliest one of all my friends, I explained to them the Bronco example that I just gave you. And then I said to them, that your brain can change the way you see the world in real time. This is so exciting, you guys. And if you say, I'm a bad person, how many of you say that to yourself? I'm such a bad person. I always screw up. Nothing works out for me. If you say, I'm a bad person, isn't it true that you see things every single day that make you think it's true? And then our daughter said, yeah, actually, yesterday I missed my dentist appointment. I just completely forgot about it. And as soon as I realized I blew off the dentist appointment, totally forgot, the first thing I said to myself was, there I go again, screwing everything up. And I said, look, that's an excellent example. Imagine if instead of missing the dentist appointment, imagine if when you miss the dentist appointment, how many of you have missed a dentist appointment? I know I have. How amazing would it be if you missed the dentist appointment and you could just shrug your shoulders and go, oops, forgot the dentist appointment, without going, see, I screw everything up, and pounding yourself into the ground and beating yourself up. Imagine if you could teach your own mind, everybody, to not see all the stuff that's happening in life as evidence that you're a bad person. Because you can forget a dentist appointment and just let it pass through your mind without attaching, I'm a bad person, to what happened. You have to be deliberate. You have to tell your mind exactly what you want to think about yourself when things mess up. So my daughter looks at me, this is a true story, and is like, really? How the hell do I do that, Mom? I've been telling myself I'm a bad person and I screw everything up for as long as I can remember. How the hell am I going to get my mind to think something else? And this is when I hit her with the heart rock game that I'm telling you, you got to steal this hack from me. I said, well, let's train your mind by playing a simple game that's going to change the way that your mind works in real time. And I said, every single day, I want you to look for a naturally occurring heart shape in the world, whether it's a heart-shaped rock, a heart-shaped leaf, a heart-shaped oil stain on the floor of your garage, a heart-shaped swirl of milk on the top of your latte, anything counts. And then my daughter said, you mean the way you're always looking for heart-shaped rocks when we walk on the beach, Mom? And I said, yep. And you know what she said to me? She said, Mom, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I said, my other daughter then said, I agree. How the hell does looking for hearts stop me from feeling like the ugliest one of all my friends? I want you to teach me how to be happy and how to be successful and how to make a lot of money in my new career, Mom. I mean, you're a self-help person. How the hell do rocks on the ground help me change my opinion of myself? Fair question, right? Don't worry, I had a great answer. I said, look, the point of the exercise of every day, I want you to look for a heart shape, like a heart-shaped rock in the world. The point of this, everybody, is to train your mind to spot the things that you're blocking out so you can prove to yourself that you can make your brain work for you by simply telling you what's important to you. And if you want to make a lot of money, you better train your brain to see opportunities and deals that other people walk right by, just like you walk by that stupid rock on the ground that's laying there right now. And you miss it because you're not looking for it. And if you want to stop thinking you're bad or hating the way you look, you better train your mind to stop attaching that thought to everything you see. Pretty smart, right? If you'd like to make more money, you got to spot opportunities to make more money. If you want to feel better about yourself, everybody, you got to stop pounding yourself into the ground with negative thoughts anytime life doesn't go 100% your way or you screw up, which is totally normal. I could tell they were considering my argument. So I went even further. Besides, oh, there goes the clock. Hold on a second. And feel free to ask questions in the comments. This is a short chapter, okay? Besides, if I told you, everybody, to just repeat a positive mantra, I'm beautiful, I'm a good person, you'd think this is stupid because you don't believe that. So first, I got to show you the power that you have to change what your mind sees. Then you're going to trust what I'm saying. You see, good people mess up all the time. It doesn't make you a bad person. And even if you are a bad person at times, why does that make you unlovable? See, it's all about the way you flip the things you look at so that you can see a world that makes you feel empowered and supported. Imagine how much easier and fulfilling it would be if you could stop the beatdown and just love yourself while you work on your health goals. Now, let me tell you how to do the heart-shaped exercise. You guys ready? Okay, good. Starting tomorrow. Super easy. Or today. starting today. I want you to find one naturally occurring heart shape in the world around you. Then stop and take a look at it. Here's mine. Every day when I go for a walk, if you follow me on my stories, you will see that I take photos all day long of heart shapes. This is the kind of thing that trains your mind. I'm getting asked for a meditation on manifesting. Yeah. Looking for a heart shape every single day in the world around you is a way to manifest, because you are practicing a skill. You're practicing a skill of waking up and intentionally saying, I am going to find a heart shape today. You are putting that intention into your mind. And by putting it into your mind, you are training your mind to work for you. Now we're going to take it a level up. You ready? When you find something, I want you to stop. I want you to take a moment. I want you to take a photo of it. Oops, my phone, my computer just died, so we're going to stay on Instagram. I want you to take a photo of it. And I want you to really feel that that was placed there for you. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to have an experience whereby you feel that literally the universe had put something there for you, and your mind helped you find it. And if you take that moment and you feel a moment of gratitude, what's going to happen is that energetic, positive experience of acknowledging that you told yourself you were going to find a heart shape. And then your mind scanned and you found it. And now you're taking a moment to feel grateful that this happened, to be present to the larger forces that are out there. And then take a photo, put it on your story, tag me, Mel Robbins, tag High Five Habit. And you will be shocked. Because what will happen is, because you took a moment to positively encode it in your brain will start showing you hearts all over the place. You're not going to believe the amount of hearts that you walk past. I'm dead serious about this. These are just a few examples on page 91. I repost these all day long from you guys. There's a heart in a coffee cup. There's a heart right here that's a leaf. We've got a heart. One of my favorite ones was inside of an onion. We see rocks all the time. I'm looking for this stuff. That's on page 91. I just realized that we lost our friends on Facebook because your imperfect friend, Mel Robbins, forgot to plug her computer in. So we lost power. Oh, well. Done is better than perfect. And simply showing up here today and making a little bit of progress instead of waiting for it to get perfect is better than not doing it at all. And so here's what I want you to do. We're going to end our reading today. If this was helpful for you, please, please, please make sure to share this with a friend. If you're looking for all the other readings that I've done for the High Five Habit, you can find them on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Mel Robbins, and you'll find our YouTube channel. We put up, literally, you guys, we put up a new video every single day. And I'm going to be live streaming a lot more. I'm going to be bringing on some friends and doing some interviews. I'm getting back at it. Spring is here. I feel my energy coming back. And please let this be a sign that whatever you started and then stopped, let me inspire you to pick it up again today. I have not read from the High Five Habit in probably a month. I thought it was a project I'd complete in literally a matter of 30 or 40 days. It's now 6 months, and I'm still trying to complete the project of reading this cover to cover for free online. Let my imperfection, let the fact that I don't really ever do anything perfectly, I just show up and I try my best. And when I'm too tired or I'm too overwhelmed, I literally check out. And I show up again when I can. And so I don't think that you give yourself enough credit. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. Maybe you're just tired. Maybe these last 2 years have kicked your ass like they've kicked mine. Maybe it takes everything that you got to just get through the week. And you know what? I say that the fact that you are getting through the week, that deserves a high five. I say the fact that you're still waking up on the first day of spring and taking a breath and putting one foot in front of the other, that deserves a high five. For all of us, myself included, that are really just finally emerging from what has felt like 2 very hard and very dark years. You're starting to sense your energy is coming back. You're starting to long for your optimism, to see friends. Man, is that where I am. And boy, do I have a lot in store for you. I absolutely want to help you do a spring cleaning for the mind. I feel like I need one. I feel like I got some cobwebs upstairs after these past 2 years. I feel disconnected from my friends. I feel low energy, and I'm sick of this shit. And so I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to start showing up more consistently. I am going to be holding that light high and showing you the way so that you can get your focus, your energy, your excitement, and your enthusiasm back, so that as we step into spring and step into summer, you can step into a whole new you. That's what I'm doing, and I hope you will be joining me every step of the way. All right. I think that's it. If nobody else tells you today, I just want to tell you I love you. I believe in you and your ability to make your dreams come true. Stop being so damn hard on yourself, okay? Start noticing all the little things that you're doing right. I mean, you're here with me right now, so you did that right. High five. And you are doing a lot of other things right, too. So start giving yourself a little bit more credit. Start finding those naturally occurring heart shapes, because they're out there, everybody. And look, that's not even perfect, but you can see the heart, can't you? And start training your mind to work for you. Focus on the positive. Celebrate the little things you're doing right, because you know what? Your whole life is the little things. And we get so overwhelmed by the big stuff that we forget that life is really just about the little things. Anyway, have an awesome day. I love you. I will probably see you tomorrow. High five, everybody. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to see. I can't even end the video. That's how long it's been since I've done this. Okay. Now I'm actually saying goodbye. Hey, it's Mel. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed that video, by God, please subscribe, because I don't want you to miss a thing. Thank you so much for being here. We've got so much amazing stuff coming. Thank you so much for sending this stuff to your friends and your family. I love you. We create these videos for you. So make sure you subscribe. Mwah.